This is a video on how to study for your Texas real estate exam. When I passed all my classes, I didn't know what to do next, so I signed up for the exam prep class at Champions because Champions is the best. Sue Eichler was an awesome teacher, but I needed a little bit of review before taking the exam because I wished I had started memorizing definitions sooner, but I didn't. So here's what you need to do. Take a screenshot of this. Write down the definitions, compare it with the flashcards, memorize the flashcards, read the exam prep book, listen to Joe's Prep Agent webinars, and take online practice tests. Okay, so first I wrote down all the definitions that were in the back of the Principle 2 book, and I highlighted only a few words that were keywords. Then I wrote down those definitions, keeping it just one line, keep it really short. And then I went through all those note cards again and put a little mark by the ones that weren't in the back of the book and on flashcards so that I could have an entire complete list of every single definition that we went over in all our classes. Studying flashcards isn't a whole lot of fun. And especially some of these, there's like 2 words or meanings, so sometimes drawing pictures helps. Keeping it really brief to a couple of words to make sure that you understand exactly what's going on is good. My 2-year-old helped me study, and that was good because it reminded me of why I'm doing this. So you want to always remember to keep yourself going, because otherwise it's just an endless pile of flashcards, and that's no fun. So, keep reviewing, read the book again, and then listen to Web Agent Joe because he just keeps reviewing all of the terms and asking questions, and he's so helpful. I highly recommend listening to some of his stuff. Okay, so just keep going through all of those flashcards again and again. Keep reading your book. Once you're feeling kind of fancy, then you can go to Champions Online and you can take a couple practice tests. They're really easy, they're really fun. And next, woohoo, you get to schedule online with Pearson VUE and take your test. Now, it's been a long time since I've taken any tests. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit nervous. So remember to be calm. Don't worry, you've studied, just breathe. Even if you were in this crowd like me, it's okay. I passed! Woo! I was so excited! All that work, and I passed! Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how great that felt. But, actually, I only passed the national. I failed state. That hurt. I went out to my car from the exam place and I kind of started to cry a little. I maybe threw a fit. I was really mad at myself. I was so stinking mad. So I have a little bit of help for that too if that happens. If you fail the national part, read your Principles 2 book and make sure that you understand all that vocabulary. If you fail the state part, you want to read the Principles 1 book, and then it helped me to record myself reading all 6 chapters from the state section of the exam prep book. It's not that much. It was pretty fast to read all of those out to myself, and I kind of did it like fill in the blank style, and I asked myself questions and paused so I can answer. So later that night when I was studying and dead tired and I wanted to give up, I could just put on my headphones and listen to myself and follow along in my book. It was so awesome. It was like a built-in tutor pushing me to do what I needed to do. I wish I had done that from the very beginning. I was so tired of studying. I was almost hypnotized by this, but because I had recorded it, it was really helpful. Now, my mom, who is the smartest woman in the world, told me just to read, study, review. Don't bother taking the practice tests again. Moms are so smart. So she said, if you know the info, you'll pass the test. It's really that easy. Moms are always right. My mom's the best. And guess what? My mom was right, as always. So I passed that state exam. Boom! I was so happy! I was on top of the world! I felt like $1,000,000! It was more than just cramming the night before, okay? You'll really want to give yourself some time. You can't do it the night before. But if you just keep going through those note cards and make sure that you comprehend everything, you're golden. You got this. If you're the kind of person who was studying all along from the beginning, good for you. You're awesome. This video isn't for you. This is for the Mr. Beans in the world who are like, so give yourself a little bit of time, keep studying, and you'll pass. That's what you wanted to do all along, is just sell houses. You can do this. So just to review, here's what you're going to do. You're going to write down all the definitions. Write it down. You're going to compare those with the flashcards. You're going to memorize your flashcards, read the exam prep book, listen to Joe, and then take some online tests. You're going to pass. You're going to be so freaking happy. All that work was worth it. Thank you very much. Woo! You're done. Beautiful. Good job. Good luck. I know you can do this. Have fun.